It's gonna fly off. Yeah, I did. The first one I'm going to review is this wheel. It's normally $100. I had a few coupons from TEMU themselves from playing like little games and silly stuff like that. So I ended up paying like 57 bucks for this. Is it worth it? So this bowl I threw yesterday, and this is 3 pounds. This one was 2 pounds, a pound, woo, a pound and a half a pound. It struggled on the 3 pounds. You could probably get away with doing 4 pounds, but when I tried to put 5 pounds on here, it bogged down. It said no. So you can still do pretty large things. I mean, but if big throwing is your thing, this is a waste of money for you. But if you're just starting out, if you're trying to teach someone else little things or something, then yeah, I like it. Let me show you the pluses first, and then we'll get into the cons. The pluses about it, it's compact, it's light, it's cheap. Another good plus about it is this thing comes off. So some of those cheaper ones, this is not removable. You can actually remove it for cleaning. It's got a foot pedal and this little lever here. Unless you're pretty tiny, the foot pedal is not going to do you much good. Then you've got your forward, your off, and your reverse. So depending on what country you're in, yeah, sure does. It works as advertised. So this is a very small motor, and it's belt driven. I don't know if you can see that. It's belt driven. It still has a funny smell to it because it's trying to burn off the oil from shipping. So it's not an analog speed that controls the belt. It's all electronic. It's got some really rigid feet on it. But at least there's feet. All right, moving on. For one, this is super tight. So when your hands are full of clay, you know, you're not going to get, you really have to mess with it to get exact on this. The construction is poor. The welding, there's just little pinholes, and was this discolored permanently, discolored after one use. But I think the main thing that I didn't like is the noise that it makes. It's kind of a thump, 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 thump. I mean, at first I thought it was this, so I took it off. It's not. You hear that high-pitched squeal? I think it's worth the money. Think of it like this. This is a starter, and as you get better, you can grow out of it. Or you can make this your main wheel. Is a yes for me. All right, let's look at the next one. The next thing I'm going to review from TEMU for pottery is going to be these slump molds, press molds, whatever you want to call them. Let's go over the pros first. The pro is they were super cheap, and they came extremely fast. As you can see, this doesn't just screw into the wood. It actually has a little metal nut there that this thing screws into, and it gets really tight. So you've got something to press down. You're not just using your hands. The cons is they don't really work as described. So it shows that you can stack them on top of each other to use this as a slump mold to make a large bowl. And I guess you could if you don't mind these ridges. That's just cornstarch. I just have a feeling it might stick. Well, works just like the expensive one does. I don't have anything to say about that. It's my bubble wrap. So this bubble wrap, if you've ever bought bubble wrap for your shipping, you know how bloody expensive it is. This is not. The bubbles on it are pretty small. This bubble wrap is half the price and works just as good. I'm kind of messing this up. 18 bucks and some change for 350 feet. Find that cheaper someplace and let me know. Because if you do, I'll buy it from them. But this is the cheapest I have found. If you try to buy this from Uline or anywhere else, you're talking $40 or $50. Okay, here's the next one. I paid $27, I think, for this one. Yeah, but about 27 bucks. Cute little cooler. Lots of stuff. What else we got? How stinking cute is that? No way, this comes apart for cleaning. Ooh. Well, it's not the easiest to get back on. Finally. So use that feature sparingly. This has a plug on it. Why, I don't know, because you can't use it without it. Oh, that would be off. Forward and backward, that's interesting. I guess this is your speed. Let's try it and see. Well. Stops. Okay. Any sort of pressure at all, and the wheel stops. I can't really tell if it's operator error or if it's this thing being so crappy. That I'm gonna leave up to you. If you have used these little things before, let me know in the comments if this is the way it's supposed to be. If it just had a little bit more torque so I could just center it. The cons are numerous, you just saw them. The pieces are ill-fitting, the cord and the pan, there's zero torque to it. Just the slightest tiny bit of pressure, even with the tool, completely stops the wheel from spinning. To me, this is gonna be a no. Sorry. This broke in 1/2 of a second as soon as it hit the clay. So it was already kind of wobbly on there loose. This was supposed to center your clay for you. Yeah, all I had on there was 3 pounds, and I just put it on there and literally put my foot on the wheel, and it just ripped it apart. So this, no pluses, all cons, gonna be a no. I will show you a picture of what it looks like in case you run across it, you can run. As far as the other stuff, the wheel, I'll be keeping that, the larger wheel, the small larger wheel. I'll be keeping that even though it kind of whines and, you know, makes those noises and everything. Still good for what it is and for the price. The little tiny wheel, I already got it buxed up. I'm sending that back. And the forms, perfect. Love them. Take a light piece of sandpaper, you know, get that rough off there, and it will be well worth the money. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video.